Open the window. What? Sure. Why not, right?
Would you be so kind as to close the window? I don't want to sit in the dark. Oh, pardon me.
I have no reason to bother the violinist. He can stay in the stuffy air if he prefers. We don't just...
Oh yeah, that's that again. Seen the map. Freaking... Wow. Google.com. Apparently using the wire is really hard, but I don't know where to get the wire. There's wire in the cargo hold. Win a shuffleboard game against Matt, you'll get a catapult. Combine it with pebbles from the plant. And the... What? What? No, not on the boat. Really? Control F wire, yeah. Go upstairs. Go to the saloon. What's happening? This is part of the boat, right? Okay, yeah. Give the wooden pistol, Larry, take the book. Talk with Matt, give Matt a butterscotch. What the heck? Who thought of this? Oh my god.
Would you like a butterscotch?
You think you can bribe me?
I have no reason to. You made trouble and got punished for it. Take it as a peace offering.
Just 4?
If I'm faster than you, there'll only be 3.
Hey!
Friends again?
Mm-hmm.
All right then. And no dangerous nonsense anymore.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Your mother is Lady Westmacott's companion, correct?
Yeah, but it's not like you think. At first I thought, boy, you must be really wicked if you need to pay for friends. But the lady's really okay. A bit odd and really old. But other than that, she's great. She likes me.
The lady has peculiar taste.
Hey!
You and your mother, do you both live on Lady Westmacott's estate?
I'm only there for the holidays. Most of the time I'm at boarding school.
I imagine that's not very pleasant.
No, it's fine. I have friends there. You always have to be so quiet in the lady's house. And I'm not allowed to bring any friends.
Such a big house with so many places to hide, and no one to play hide and seek with.
You said it.
And how long has your mother worked for the lady?
2 years.
And your father? What does he do?
He stayed home. I used to go fishing with him. And hunting. He even let me shoot a real gun.
And then?
Then Mom fought with him. And he left. I was 7.
Oh,
That's normal.
And how old are you now?
In 8 months, I'll be 9 years old.
And do you already know what you want to be when you grow up? A burglar?
No. We'll see. Maybe an actor.
Really? Well, I don't know. You need a lot of talent for that. I'm an actor in a theater group, you know?
You are?
Oh, yes. And I'm one of the best in our group, if I may say so. I get really deep into my roles, you know? I don't just talk like the character. I think like him. I become him. It's the only way to... Matt, are you okay?
I think you just have to be good at copying things to be an actor.
That wasn't bad. Disturbing, but not bad. The Baroness in the second compartment over there is missing her purse. Do you have any idea where it could be?
Do I ever?
Hmm?
That guy over there with the violin case?
What about him?
He picked up something in Zurich and put it in his violin case.
Really?
Yeah, and he made sure that nobody saw him.
You saw him?
Uh-huh.
Did you also see what it was?
Nah, not really. But now that I think of it, it must have been the Baroness's purse.
I should look into it, shouldn't I?
I think so.
Okay.
Tell me, have you seen the steward anywhere?
No. He was walking around a little while ago, though.
Hopefully they didn't forget him in Zurich.
What's he supposed to do?
I'm looking for a key to open a compartment door.
Did you check his things behind the counter?
I'm sure the drawers will be locked.
Can't you break it open? Or pick the lock like the Raven?
Perhaps. But I'd need a piece of wire or something like that.
Ask my mom. She has a lot of hairpins. She doesn't like the wind messing up her hair.
Thanks for the tip. So long.
So longer.
That L shouldn't have been capitalized.
I've no...
Can't talk with him. I'm gonna beat
The
this
violin
dude.
case looks the best. Excuse me, sir. About the purse.
Ah, yes. Has it been found?
Someone saw you with your violin case on the platform in Zurich.
What's the meaning of this? I didn't steal anything.
Nobody said you did. I just wanted to ask you whether you might have noticed anything on the platform.
Ah, well,
Why did you think I was accusing you?
well, I thought because you mentioned my violin case in the context of the purse.
Apropos, may I have a look at your violin? It must be a very extraordinary piece.
Oh, that's not possible. It's a genuine Guarnetti.
Very valuable.
Very, and also very sensitive.
What could harm it here? Light? Air? May I ask you to open the violin case?
No, you may not. I'm not guilty of anything.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Then I'm afraid you need a warrant. I will not stand back and let you rifle through my belongings.
Thank you. The violin, I have to...
Can I just take it? No, I don't want to talk with Matt, though.
All right, Matt. Tell me
Oh.
now. The violinist won't let me check his violin case.
Of course he won't. He's hiding something. Should I distract him? Then you can have a look at his case.
What do you suggest?
I could tell him there's a suitcase full of money in the next carriage. If he's a thief, he'll
Yo,
definitely...
my dude busted knuckles.
I don't think he'll fall for
It's
that.
very late. Go to bed, my
Then run
man.
away.
Thanks for
Don't
at
try to
least
catch him.
stopping
You'll
in,
have
but
to look in that
go to
violin.
bed.
Now that I think about
Thank
it,
you,
this is
my
something
dude.
I
Good
have
night.
to attend to on my own. It would be expecting a bit much from a little boy.
Little boy? You must be kidding.
Sorry, Sheriff, but your idea about distracting him is good all the same. So long.
So longer.
I don't know why that L keeps being capitalized.
I think the vibe but to be how can I think but to how I think the vibe but to how can
The window. The window? Just don't close it when he gets mad.
What are you doing? Didn't I make myself clear? The window stays closed.
You're not alone on this train. I want the window open.
He's gonna get up.
Swiss politeness doesn't seem to be what it used to be. I'm not going to catch a cold because of you. Go somewhere else if you don't like it.
I think but to how
What if I open it again and then take his violin?
that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Violin.
The
Close the
violin-
window immediately. Nope.
I've no
Wait, drug the violinist, yep. Put a toothpick in the window.
The wooden toothpick, nothing unusual.
Oh my god, put a toothpick in the window. This game is dumb. This is the worst.
The tip of
Who
the
would have thought of
toothpick
this?
stuck between the window and the runner.
Get up, my man.
What nerve? I'll complain to your superiors.
Wow, that is not a big enough thing to do that. He's just gonna stand there and look at it, I guess. Inspect the violin,
I
though.
don't know anything about violin.
Dang.
Well, that's not an old one.
Hey, what are you doing there?
I was taking your case for safekeeping. Since it
Ooh,
was
a bunch of
left here
points.
unattended.
Yes. Every time
When
I
I
open that, I
picked
guess
it
I
up,
lose
the
points, or maybe
cover
it's a time thing.
I never leave my violin
I'm
unattended.
taking too long, so I lose points.
Then no one else could have put this purse in your case.
Someone must have snuck it in. Like you.
Uh-huh, for sure. And you have a pistol in the case because...
I don't owe you an explanation. It's mine. I have a gun license. Now, take the damned purse to the Baroness and leave me in peace. Just get lost.
It won't be that easy. I'll report the incident to the Italian authorities in Venice.
Ooh.
Oh, Inspector, did you find the Baroness's purse?
I did indeed.
You did? Out of my way, James. Oh, wunderbar. Tremendous work, Inspector.
Constable, Baroness. Constable Anton Jakob Zellner at your service. May I ask you where this beautiful train is taking you?
To the madhouse, I'm afraid. One is close to the brink of insanity with this constant shaking and rattling.
Have you ever tried flying, Baroness?
Do you know how little luggage one is permitted upon an aeroplane? It defies all reason and good taste.
Have you heard about the burglary at the British Museum?
Heard about it? I'm directly affected by it.
How so?
I'm in charge of the Friends of the British Museum. And for your information, I'm financing the exhibition.
Exhibition? What exhibition?
The exhibition in Cairo. Where did you think we were going? The eyes of the Sphinx were supposed to be exhibited together for the first time in decades. Now that one of them is gone, the exhibition will be rather less sensational than we'd hoped.
On the other hand, there's a chance that all the uproar will generate more attention, and that the exhibition will still be a great success.
Perhaps. But we wanted to show them both together. That was the whole point.
Can you tell me anything about your fellow passengers, Baroness?
No, not really. I could hardly care to spend up in here with me. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Lucien is here, the professor. Poor fellow. The eye of the Sphinx that was stolen belonged to his collection.
Professor Lucien is an Egyptologist.
But of course, as director of the Egyptian department of the British Museum, he has to be. The whole burglary thing really upset him. Director Thomas told me he was a nervous wreck.
I'll take my leave of you now, Baroness, and I do hope your journey becomes more bearable.
Ha! Yes, indeed, Inspector.
Constable. James?
Okay. What if I knock on there
And
again?
she's not...
Ask for hairpins. Open the drawer. Get the key. Help the dude. And there you go. And hopefully there's a key to that box on the outside too. Also, how how can he not know that the constable is gone? Or the stewardess is gone? Or the steward is gone? Because, like, he's not on the train.
Yes?
Please excuse my unusual request, but Matt said you have some hairpins. Could I borrow one?
One of my hairpins?
It's a long story. It would be a big help.
Well, if you really need one.
Go ahead, Mary. The constable won't do it any harm. Will you, Mr. Zellner?
Of course not, madam.
Is this one okay?
It'll do nicely, madam. How very kind of you. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
Okay, now you come here. You go behind the bar. You open the drawer. With the right stick, there we go. I guess I have to... Da-da. Yep.
And suddenly, it's me who's the thief on the train. Oops. That was easier than expected.
Huh. Guess there's no minigame on this one.
Batteries.
Because the internet definitely said the possible puzzle was impossible, but maybe later.
Just this one. Too small for the door, but it might still be
It's
useful.
the box on the outside. That's like the only other lock, obviously. I can't walk, apparently. Can't talk to him. What button is it? Y again, small key, padlock. Fall off and die again.
That's it. There we go. This should help.
What was that? Pliers.
My grandfather was a
Okay.
black mime, but I never heard.
Back into the car. Then into the other car. Then open the door. And it's probably the steward in there, like taking a nap or something. Get me over here. I love how I can still hear the radio. Oh, well, not anymore, I guess, because now I'm over here. Oh, oh! How did he get past me? Or I guess he was already over here. Why? Pliers. Open the lock.
I bet I could really get a grip on the bolt with these.
Well, come on then, hurry up.
Hello?
I barely left the window ajar.
Nothing to see.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Do you have any idea why the door was locked?
I don't know. Or maybe the constant vibrations caused the lock to lock itself.
You can't possibly believe that.
Well, then what's your theory?
The conductor could have locked it from the outside. On the other hand, it could have been someone here in the compartment who locked the door from the inside.
Who? And where have they gone?
They could have climbed out there.
Who would be that insane?
You tell me, Professor. So, what are you hiding in your bag? What do you have that would be worth stealing?
No, nothing.
No valuables?
Certainly not. Not on my salary.
It was enough for a first-class compartment on a luxury train.
That's my business.
You're playing a dangerous game, Professor Lucien. I believe you and the inspector do know each other.
What makes you think that?
It seems like the two of you are running a haulage company specializing in safes.
I won't comment on that. It's a matter of international importance.
Tell me, Professor, would you happen to have a key in your briefcase? And if so, would it still happen to be there?
Then all would be as it should.
That's what we hope, at least. All the same, it would have been a simple matter for a thief to make an impression of it. Right, Professor?
Oh.
And the break-in? It wasn't an issue for you? Even though you're the head of the department where it occurred?
All right. The burglary was most upsetting. And shocking. And I didn't know what to do, okay?
And you couldn't just tell me that.
The fewer people who know about it, the better. I can't trust anyone.
You're not only going to Venice, are you? Could it be that your journey will continue? All the way to Egypt, perhaps? I'm on your side, but the more you lie to me, the more difficult you make my job.
Oh man. Okay, one
I'd
more.
like to look around a bit.
Of course.
There's even a button. What?
What's this?
Ooh.
What do you have there?
It's a button. From a suit or a uniform, I guess.
The burglar might have lost it.
Maybe, or maybe not. If I notice anyone with a missing button on his jacket, I'll ask him about it. But I wouldn't get my hopes up. If there was a burglar, he climbed out the window and jumped off the train.
Okay.
I really wonder what the professor is hiding from me. But I can't just rifle through the luggage of innocent citizens. This is the 60s. Whoa. You have a very nice fountain pen. Pricey.
If you'd managed to decode hieroglyphics that boggled the best minds of the last 3,000 years, you'd have received a gift like that as well.
Okay. Dick.
Bible, Grimm's Fairy Tales, Moby Dick, and gin, whiskey, and rum. All classics. No, nothing interesting.
I don't know. That's pretty interesting to me, but whatever.
Professor Lucien?
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Well, good.
Professor Lucien?
Yes?
Professor. The good professor is hiding something. It would be good if I could find out more about him.
Oh man, even more. Oh, okay. So, who do we talk to? Well, not the conductor. The inspector was over here. The butler was over here. Never mind.
Seems
Oh,
to have
James.
escaped the Baroness. Good day to you, sir.
Can I be of any assistance, sir?
I wanted to ask you a few questions. Where did you and the Baroness board the train?
In Paris, sir. The Baroness was there on behalf of a charity that she supported for many years.
So you weren't in London when they broke into the British Museum?
We may have been, actually. We left for Dover bright and early the morning after the burglary. But it was in Paris when we first heard of it. The morning paper in London didn't mention the unfortunate event, sir.
And just 2 days later, you're on a train bound for Switzerland. The Baroness certainly gets around.
Indeed, sir. We are practically always on the go.
What can you tell me about the Baroness?
Nothing, sir. A butler does not tattle.
Nice.
If you'll pardon a rather odd question, are you really named James? That would be a lucky coincidence in your line of work.
My name, sir, is Clive Alfred Inch.
Your second name is Alfred, yet the Baroness calls you James.
Nice.
Madam considers James to be the only forename suited to a butler, sir.
Isn't butler an odd choice of career? Butler? Many would say it's a strange job.
It is true that I am one of a dying breed, sir. The war claimed a generation of butlers.
Have you been to war as well?
Indeed, sir. I was a groom for a cavalry officer.
When you British talk about war, one is never sure which war you mean. It seems the situation hasn't changed much since the 30 Years' War, has it?
Shrapnel from a bomb dropped by a Fokker would not have wounded
What
me
did he
in the
just
30
say?
Years' War, sir.
No, of course not.
Excuse
Goodbye, James.
me, buddy.
Oh, Alfred.
Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. He just said. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. So what do we do? Talk to the dude in the corner or something? The dude in the corner with the newspaper? Maybe he has something, maybe these two have something, I don't know. Oh.
Pardon me, sir.
We could have used
Conductor.
you a few minutes ago.
Okay. Honestly. Oh man, can I save the game? Do a quit. I wanted to finish the chapter, but this chapter appears to be extremely long. So it's there. We have an autosave too. Okay. Well, it's been 4 hours. That's more than usual. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe, if it's not snowing and the internet's out or the power's out, because that happens sometimes. But if not, I'll see you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever. I'm gonna find somebody to rate now. Give me a second.